Tiff?
Yes.
Mr. Grunheim?
I'll change my vote.
We don't need you. You want to change your vote?
Yeah, you do need me because it's money and you only have 4.
Oh, we only have 4?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
4, I'm sorry. So you want to change your vote to yes now?
Yeah.
All in favor of letting him change his vote?
Aye.
All right, I'm just reading them as they're given to me. Apparently, there is a, I'm sorry to interrupt your phone. I know.
We never finished number 4.
We're going in the order that they're thrown at me. We'll get there.
We have number 4 already and you skipped it.
What was number 4?
Elisa closed it.
We tabled that. Did we not, audience table it? All in favor? Did we table? Yeah. Thank you. You know what's the issue about Addendum number 7. Apparently there is a recommendation for an assistant principal at the high school. Did you?
I did, yes.
Please rise. Michael Wallach, assistant principal, high school. Effective, are you Michael Wallach? Bless him. I was like, who did I offend now? Michael Wallach, assistant principal, high school. Effective August 1st, terminating June 30th. Salary MA 30, step 10, category 2, $119,541. Replacement for Marcy Paterzo, $108,250, who was reassigned. Al, did you meet? It's hard not to, I understand. Did you meet Mr. Wallach?
I did.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with him?
Yes, and I brought him around the building as well.
Mr. Wallach, I did not. How are you? I don't know who you are. For the benefit of the board and the public, do you have experience? Why did you recommend him?
Well, one, he's got an amazing presence. The other thing that I was going to say is the fact that he has some experience in New Brunswick, actually as a high school principal. And he also is a doctoral candidate. And in addition to that, he also worked as a vice principal for 9, close to 10 years. And he's actually in Watchung, right? Watchung Hills. And yes.
Okay, so Michael,
20 years.
20 years where?
Career.
20-year career. I heard you were an assistant principal, a doctoral candidate, and Al, are you recommending him, which is why the superintendent recommended him?
Yes.
You need to speak.
Yes, I definitely am.
Through the chair. Why would you want to come here?
Through the chair.
I should rephrase that. Why are you leaving
I'll
where
say
you're
the
going?
point.
Why are you leaving where you're coming from and coming here?
What makes you think
If you're a kid here?
What makes you think I'm leaving someone?
Oh. Those be fighting.
I am available.
Thank you, you're available.
Through the chair.
I'm sorry, Michael, you can have a seat. I'm sorry, this is not typical. Or maybe it is. Cameraman, I can generally give you.
Through the chair.
Al, you can rise.
How many assistants do we have now, principals at the high school?
We have 2.
We have 2.
We have
Marcy
2,
used
and
to-
then filling Marcy's position is Mr. Wall.
We have Miss Kelly Williams, and we have Mr.
Doug
Doug Riley.
And we also have 100 days of the state monitor, right? From the sick room?
Oh, that monitor is not serving, excuse me, audience, I understand the frustration. The SIG grant monitor is to monitor the SIG grant specifically. We have always attempted, and the staff knows differently, to have 3 assistant principals at our public high school. The monitor is not there to be the assistant principal. He or she is to be there to make sure you don't, I was going to say this away, so you don't waste the $2 million.
Through the chair, can I make a recommendation? I want to recommend that we meet this candidate for this assistant.
Michael, are you
principal in
available
closed
to come
session.
into closed session in a few moments? Thank you.
Michael, I'd like to,
We have more addendums. Oh, we have to do this. Do this. And audience, give us, I'm sorry. See what? Schleicher, are you here? It's Schleicher without a T. Please rise. No, seriously, I need you for a second. We need you. Come to. This is a corrective action plan. Ms. Schleicher, who has been in charge or a coordinator, what's the correct word? Of the Perkins Grant Administrator, I don't need to, for numerous years. We did get, only this week, correct me when I'm wrong, a review of our Perkins grant. And there were some changes that needed to be made to the Perkins grant, which you took care of. We just got it this week, and I think it's due August 1st. If not, when is that due? July 29th. So we got it this week, and it's due July 29th. The Perkins grant, as some of you know, is in the high school, TV productions, fashion, other such things. Those changes that the state wanted, were there anything significant since you are the coordinator, director, supervisor, whatever at Perkins?
No, they were all very minor.
Okay, but we have to, by law, submit a corrective plan.
Correct.
And you have worked on that diligently because we just got it this week and it's due whatever day you just said.
Correct.
So are you recommending it be approved?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the person who's the Schleicher coordinator, who is the Perkins, what is the title? Administrator. And any questions on that?
Mike, what's the Perkins grant that got?
No, that's
21st century grant.
Perkins grant, if you say, I cut you off, was it messed up last year?
Yes.
I don't believe it was, in fact, but let me ask the coordinator. I just do know.
Was that the one that was filed late, Mike? Was that the one that was filed late?
That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago when it was filed late.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's been time. Time
Not that it
flies.
was filed late, the bills were paid late.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Hear me out, Trace.
Yeah, but I'm talking
I know
about-
what you're saying.
Okay, is that the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But at this, hold on, so before you, I love you dearly, as you know, but before you do that, I got a copy this week as the district did. I am not a Perkins expert. She is. And she reviewed it with Laura Winters, with the superintendent. It was such things as, and I don't have it, I have it in there, I have to get it. Textbooks weren't properly, computers weren't properly labeled. Can you give me some of the things?
One of the ones was that the smart boards were not labeled when they got there, they had just been put up, so I walked around, and as I was showing them where the smart boards were, I was putting the labels on.
We
So,
actually have smart boards in the schools?
yes, and we're supposed to be ordering more for
Where
the
are they?
programs.
Where are the schools? What
Schleicher just answered the
Are they in
question,
high
not your
school
agenda
or
tonight.
middle school? Are they in high school or middle
High
school?
school.
High school?
Have we been using them?
Yes, of course.
Where do we use them? How many?
We use it in the art room, we use it in media and technology, and in the business room, JROTC uses that.
What about in the classroom? In the classroom?
The Carl D. Perkins grant is for vocational programs,
Gotcha, okay.
so it's.
I'm not sure, that's why I'm asking. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, it's used in vocational program classrooms.
I wasn't aware we had smart boards.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I talk about technology and people look around, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Now, as a matter of fact, Matt is here, he's an art teacher, and he's proficient on it, and he's helped other people. It's really good in our class.
So we
That's good enough, thank you.
So this is merely, if I'm correct, stay there because I don't know. This is merely correcting what we just got this week, which is due what day?
July 29th.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so are you recommending, based on your corrected plan, Ms. Winters, you're here? You're here. You reviewed that and worked with Ms. Schleicher today on that? And Mr. Trishada, you're involved in that. Are you recommending the board do this too? And of course, Ms. Silva is because she's the one who made the addendum. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
A second?
I second.
Mr. Fink?
Yes.
Ms. Vecchio?
Yes.
Mr. Seidler?
Yes.
Mr. Silver?
Yes.
Mr. Tiff?
Yes.
Mr. Slacken? Oh, sorry. Mr. Grunhut?
Yes.